have Sharry Smith here.
You like my big cheesy smile? Is that cool?
Not really. No. Sharry, thank you
Sharry,
for coming.
how are you?
Thank you for having
You've been a
me.
busy girl since you've been back with the Creative Loafing.
Yes.
Was that Creative Loafing back when you were there, or was
It was Creative Loafing when I started working for them in
And then
1989, yes.
Well, congratulations
Thanks.
to you on being the publisher
Thank
for Creative Loafing, and that's a huge. It's a huge. Just make sure you talk close into the mic when you talk.
Okay.
A huge responsibility.
I'm back.
I mean, over 2,600 locations.
Yes.
It's a huge paper. Tell us about your journey from Creative Loafing to Weekly Planet, and then on hiatus, and then
Yes.
back to. How did that happen for you?
Well, it's been a really fun trip. Started in 1989 and was selling advertising on the streets, and then became ad director and then publisher for a number of years. So I was with them for about 10 years and decided to take a break. Really worked hard during those 10 years and went to work for a local company that, I don't know if you know of them, Aubrey Organics, a wonderful company here in Tampa, and was their director of media and design, and worked on some major projects, and then decided you get ink in your blood, and
You gotta
missed
go
it.
back.
I missed it.
You missed it. Huh?
What exactly? We know what an editor does. We know what a writer does. We know what a designer does. What exactly does a publisher do?
Well, I'm basically the CEO of the company, so yeah,
So
the buck stops
you're
on
the
my
big
desk.
cheese, huh?
The buck stops there. Now, really, I see myself as facilitator. Really, we've got some great talent on our staff, and my job is to make sure that we're financially sound and that we create opportunities for our employees to really grow and expand and provide a product that serves our community.
And like you said,
It shows.
profitable.
Sherry,
Thank you.
It shows.
Well, you were gone for 8 years or so.
About 5 years.
We
5
missed
years.
you those 5 years, too, really.
Thank you.
How has Creative Loafing changed from when you left to the direction or some of the opportunities that it's going in now?
Well, the big thing was when I left, it was one newspaper, Tampa. And when I came back, it's Creative Loafing Media. Ben Eason, our owner, now owns Tampa, as well as 3 other publications.
Is that Sarasota?
Sarasota, Atlanta, and Charlotte.
Right.
So that's one of the big changes. And other than that, I mean, it's an alternative weekly that is a very strong presence in our community and continues to be so.
You know, I'm glad you said that. What do you think the primary reason is that people pick up? Because there's competition now that there wasn't when you were back there 5 years ago.
Competition.
Yeah. Well, I think,
say.
one of the really big things about our papers, we've really developed a strong relationship with our readers and a trust, which I think is really important. We do provide really extensive information on listings and things that are happening. We describe our readers as urban explorers. There's a recent survey, I think, through Creative Tampa Bay of the fact that a lot of the people in this market are couch potatoes. Well, I beg to differ. I think Creative Loafing readers are very active and engaged in their community. Our mission at Creative Loafing is to provide an experience that helps to enrich lives and strengthen communities, and that's really what we're all about. And to provide opportunities for those people that really do want to engage and get out and do things and be connected to their community and get involved.
Right.
A way for them to do that.
Really is a great representation of the city of Tampa Bay. I mean,
Yes,
Tampa has a lot to offer, and Creative Loafing writes about it, which is great.
That's what we tried to do.
Nice.
You mentioned a few minutes ago about developing a relationship between the readers and Creative Loafing. With the advent of online and internet, do you have opportunities out there where you challenge your readers, hey, we're going to be at blah, blah, blah this weekend. Bring your video camera, upload it. Or, I mean, are there new opportunities like that for closer?
We're definitely looking for ways to expand our platforms. The internet has really proven to be obviously a very important aspect of media.
Which has changed in the last 5 or 6 years.
Yes, that's new. One of the other things is we do events now. I don't know, you guys did a great job of videotaping our sensory overload in March.
That was fun.
Yes.
That was an incredibly
Mm-hmm.
collaborative effort between interdepartmentally within our company, between editorial and sales. Within the community, we had several organizations that worked with us to put that on, and it was just an incredible gathering of artists, both visual and musicians and theater, and it was just fabulous.
It was. There needs to be more of that. Is it a yearly thing? What are you
That's
thinking
annually.
about? Is it gonna
We
be
do that
annually?
once a year, and that the event platform is a new thing since I've been back as well.
You also have the Best of the Bags, which is huge.
Yes.
Your parties, which is
Yes.
August, September.
September.
That's
Mhm.
coming up. And then you have the Beer Fest.
Beer Fest will be in October this year.
So you guys seem like you are getting out in the community a lot more. You know, I have a couple quick questions where I know we're running out of time. Since you've gone away and come back, there's more alternative news weeklies. How do you think that Creative Loafing fits into that niche? Because you were the first in Tampa Bay area. I mean, do you see any negative effects of other competitor news weeklies out there for you?
Not really. I mean, I look at that as competition is a great thing. It really forces us to look at what we're doing and get better at it. And, you know, I think we've really developed a very strong, loyal audience that really trusts the content of Creative Loafing. They trust that what they're going to read is sound and it's going to challenge them.
And fun and edgy.
Fun and edgy, right. And sometimes irreverent. You know, sometimes it's going to, you know, there's going to be some... some people may not like what they read sometimes, but that's good. We do encourage people to talk back to us.
That's great, because that's when you get the plethora of
Exactly.
email or of letters that come into David. Tell us quickly, what are some new ventures that you guys are taking, or some surprises in the horizon?
Well, we're going to be continuing to develop the event platform and our online presence, especially engaging our readers into, like you said, maybe being able to upload films and comments and different things onto our website. Some new editorial features to look for next year. I know that our managing editor is looking for profiling some of the most important influencers in our community and what they're doing.
So I'll be
to
getting a
really
phone
here.
call
Uh-huh.
sometime soon, right?
I think you can count on that.
That's great.
I think that's great. Welcome back.
Thank you.
I'm so glad that we finally got to meet you.
Me too.
As you
Thank
know
you.
already, David Warner we love, Wayne Garcia we love, Alex Picken we're beginning
They're
to.
fabulous.
Creative Loafing
Yes.
in general, I think we love, don't we?
We do.
Well, we love you too.
Aw.
What if somebody wants to get in touch with you, if they want to, for any reason, how can they do
Ooh,
that?
She's the big cheese. I don't know if she wants to give that up.
Easy. Email is the best way to reach me. Just and it's in our paper, sharry.smith@creativeloafing.com.
And
Got
that's
it.
SHARY.
Correct.
Thank you very much for coming on.
Thank you. My pleasure.